The meaning of the Five of Swords. All of these cards are from different decks. All of these cards essentially mean the same thing, but it depends on what story I'm trying to write. Again, I'm using the Mermaid Tarot deck because I'm writing a mermaid story, or I'm creating and meeting a mermaid protagonist. But if I'm going to be writing a mermaid story, or even an Egyptian story, or a manga story, I'm not going to be using the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith. I'm probably also not going to be using the Mermaid Tarot to write an Egyptian story, just because the cards mean all the same thing, but they all give different creative writing prompts. So if you are going to start using tarot to write your stories, I really recommend you find a deck that mostly matches the world that you are trying to create, because it'll just help you feel like you're actually in the story before you write that first word. In this series, I'm using tarot cards to meet, not create, meet a five-dimensional protagonist. I'm Chris, and I am a certified tarot reader, and I use my cards to help writers write five-dimensional worlds and help them overcome writer's block. Okay, so now let's go over the elements again. Earth, air, fire, and water. Then let's go over the suits again. Cups, pentacles, swords, and wands. Swords is associated with the element of air, which is associated with our thoughts and our communication. Another thing to look at within the tarot is cycles. Aces are the beginning, tens are completion. Fives, like what this one is about conflict. It's in the middle of that cycle. So fives are usually referring to conflict. If you're looking at the cards, you can see that there are winners and there are losers. There is somebody who has gathered all of the swords, and there are two people going away, or someone has gotten hurt, at least in the Rider-Waite and the manga. This one's actually someone's begging for someone's forgiveness. So there's always someone winning, and there's always someone losing. So with all of that information, it basically means that there is a conflict of interest, a conflict of thoughts, a conflict of communication, a conflict of words going on with this card whenever this card comes up. It also just kind of depends on what question was originally asked and how the reader interprets the card. It's time to throw a little wrench in all of that we just learned, because this is reversed. So for me in my practice, when the top of the card faces left, it means that the card is reversed. When the top of the card faces right, it means that the card is not reversed, it's upright. So a reverse card is blocked, delayed, healing, or internal energy. Sometimes a reverse card means it depends on what the reader does, but sometimes the reader will read a reverse card as the opposite of what the upright card means. So that is the basic meaning of the Five of Swords. If you're enjoying learning how to read tarot cards in this way and accessing your intuition from another perspective, feel free to grab the full tarot spread in the description box so that you can follow along with us and create your own protagonist. If you don't have your own cards, feel free to just use the cards that I'm pulling here. Remember to interact with this video so that I remain in your feed. And in the next video, we're actually going to be going over how putting all of this together and actually kind of figuring out what our character dislikes about themselves now that we know the meaning of the card and we've done 2 exercises. I'll see you there.